Welcome back to Finding a Fourth, your home for all things Commander. I'm Dan, and here we celebrate the politics, power plays, and legendary moments that make Commander the best format in Magic. Before we dive into today's game, we want to take a quick moment to shout out Girudo. Be sure to check them out if you want to support the channel. Today, we are diving into Anything Goes. I am starting off with my mono-white flicker deck. So this is Phelia. I want to attack with Phelia, blink my stuff out, draw cards, make dudes, do stuff, figure out how to win the game eventually. And over to my left, we have KJ. Where can we find you on the internet, and what do you have for us today?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Yes, I am KJ the Hero. I can be found pretty much everywhere under the same name. So that would be Blue Sky, that would be Twitch, that would be Discord, that would be Girudo, of all places. That I am a streamer. I love video games. I love playing Magic. And so today I'm going to be rocking Lotho, the Corrupt Sheriff. So I'm going to be hoping to making a bunch of treasures and then using effects that say, hey, artifacts left the field. Everybody's getting drained because of it.
Very nice.
Very nice. Benji, what about you? Where are you, and what are you doing today?
Yeah, hi, I'm Benji the Brewer. You can find me all the places where you can find Benji the Brewer, none of the places that you can't. I'm an EDH deck brewer and Twitch streamer. You can catch some gameplay streams Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern, Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern. But enough of that. I've got Celes Rune Knight. And before you go, oh no, it's a combo deck. This is a party deck. This is themed around the party mechanic. I have plenty of all 4 creature types in the party mechanic, and we're going to have fun with that.
Sounds sweet. And what about you, Nasim?
Hey everyone, another beautiful day in Blood Gulch. I'm here today to play the 12th Doctor and Susan Foreman. I'm looking to advance the board state using category pug effects and then getting a little wacky with some spells that shouldn't be copied. Should be a blast.
Let's rock and roll. Good luck. Have fun.
You as well.
We will start with the swamp, and I'm going to hit the ground running, tapping a black, casting Disciple of the Vault. I will pass.
Bad News Bears. All right, this hand worked.
.com.
I'm just going to play basic planes and pass the turn.
I was like, Phelia costs 1 mana. In what world?
I wish.
I'm going to catch you a Triumph, and I'll pass.
Draw. Oh yeah. We've got a luxury suite. Pass.
Now look at that. Nice spare magic. Had to be said.
I will play a planes, and I'll tap 2 mana, cast Lotho.
Got it.
So whenever a player casts their second spell each turn, I lose a life and make a treasure.
Burn
And
them out, y'all.
I will move to combat. Dan, I'm going to swing at you for a point.
I will gladly take a point.
All right. I will pass turn.
Draw. I'm just going to play this planes and pass.
Sweet. Draw. Oh, yeah. I'll play a Spire Garden. Enters untapped because I have 3 friends. I'll tap 2. I'll play Susan Foreman. If you would Planeswalk, instead look at the top 2 cards of your planar deck. Put one of them on the bottom and the other on top. Play Planeswalk. Also, tap set a green. I'll pass.
Draw. We'll play a where to go? Swamp. Tap for 2. Cast an Ornithopter of Paradise. That's not a party type. I'll pass.
It's the card the party takes to get to the adventure.
There we go.
It's just a
Thinking outside the
bird.
box.
Yeah, get to the chopper. Yeah.
All right. I will play a swamp, and I'll tap for 3 to cast Tomball, the Profiteering Mayor. So whenever 1 or more tokens enter under my opponent's control, for each of them, I create a tap token that's a copy of it. That ability only triggers once each turn. Whenever 1 or more tokens enter the battlefield under my control, each opponent loses life and I gain a life.
Huh.
And
I'm starting to see like a theme here.
Don't
make tokens.
Just a bit. I can't get through to either Nasim or Benji, and I've already swung at Dan, so I will pass turn.
I was hoping you would fall for my trap. I'm going to flash in Phelia. It has flash. When it attacks, exile up to 1 other target non-land permanent. At the beginning of the next end step, return that to the battlefield under its owner's control. If it entered under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on Phelia. And it's a 2/2. I will draw. I will play a plains. And I will have my dog. My dog needs a dog, so I'll play a spirited companion. When this enters, I will draw a card.
Wow.
I will move to combat. Benji, I will swing in 2 at you. On attack, we will blink out my dog.
That's incredibly rude.
I know. Well, Nasim's a 1/1. I thought it was a 2/2.
I'll take 2 commander damage.
They don't make 2-mana 1/1s anymore. I will have this return. I will draw a card. Get a counter on Phelia, and I have 8 in hand, so I'm going to discard this basic plains, and I will be done after that.
Sweet. I'll untap. I'll draw. I will play an island. I'll tap 3. I will play Rite of Flourishing. The beginning of each player's draw step, they draw an additional card. Each player may play additional land on each of his or her turns. Boop. I would like to play additional land, which will be this forest. And I have nothing to do for 2 mana, so I'll pass.
Okay. Untap, draw 2.
Yep.
I will. That's funny. Play a mountain. I'm going to tap for 4 and cast Celes. When she enters, discard any number of cards from your hand, then draw that many cards plus 1. I will discard all 7.
Interesting.
Which is a land and a bunch of other stuff. I'll draw 8. Play this Path of Ancestry as my second land. And that'll be it. I'll pass.
Okay. Draw 2 cards. I'll play.
Good work on making no tokens.
Right. I'll
High
play a
five to you.
swamp and a plains. Let's see where this is going. I will tap 2 mana to cast the Zentarum Bandit. Whenever it attacks, I may pay a life. If I do, I make a treasure. That is a 2/1. And let's see here. I'll get my party started at the very least. I will pay a white, and I will attempt to Swords to Plowshares. Let's do Dance Companion. I don't. Card draw. You're gonna be drawing 2 cards a turn. I don't need you to draw 3.
I'll go back
Yeah,
up to 40.
That is my second spell, so I will lose 1 life. Make a treasure. That triggers combo. Each opponent loses 1, and I gain 1.
I'll go back down.
Zap.
And I will pass my turn.
All right. Well, I have bad news for the people at the table. I think
Do not go into the dungeon.
No, I do believe that I will be contributing. So I'll play my 2 lands per turn. I do believe I will be contributing to the growth of the token army over there. So Camball is whenever 1 or more you make that, or you make that many.
I make let's see, 1 or more for each of them. Create a tapped token that's a copy.
Okay, so if I
Yeah,
make
so
2
that-
tokens, you make 2 tokens.
Yes.
Well,
And it's just once.
Yeah.
my deck does one thing. It makes stuff.
So if you have like separate instances where you make tokens, I only get the trigger 1 time.
Yeah.
So say like you play a card, make a token. If you play another card that would make a token, I don't get that one.
Okay. Well, I am going to play a Teeming Dragon Storm. When this enchantment enters, create 2 1/1 or 2 2/2 white soldier creature tokens. And when a dragon enters the battlefield, return this enchantment to its owner's hand. I don't believe I have any dragons, but I will make 2 of these.
So that means I will make 2 of those tokens tapped.
We'll each lose
That-
life.
Yeah, that will trigger, and opponents lose 1 and I gain 1.
All right. Nasim,
Yep.
my wonderful friend and co-host. I'm gonna attack you with Phelia for 3. On attack,
Yep.
I'm gonna target to blink out the Teeming Dragonstorm.
No blocks. I'll take 3 commander.
All right, I'll go to end step. Phelia will grow, and I will make 2 more soldiers. And I will pass the turn there.
Wow. Here I am trying to help the war effort, and Dan just contributing to.
Listen,
not.
my deck wants to do one thing: make a bunch of dudes. So you know that it's a rough life. Just kill the Campbell, and everything will be perfect.
I can't.
Oh, no.
You're a teamer. You got a 4 mana or 4 damage spell, right?
That's not group hugging over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 6 mana. I know my good friend Benji has the answer, so I'm going to New Frontiers. Each player may look X is 5 may look for 5 basic lands put on battlefield tapped. Then they shuffle if they do it. You don't have to do it, but I'm going to do it.
What is this
Right.
card?
5
New
basics
Horizons?
tapped or
Frontiers.
untapped?
Tapped. So we all just look for 5 basics. I mean, how many
All
basics
right.
can I be running in color, right?
There's one. All right,
Blammo.
where's my pizza land? I need to get the pizza land into play.
Do not. Can someone counter the spell, actually, if Dan's going to get a pizza land?
Where's my pizza land?
Now that's happened.
Now that we're
And
on
we are-
infinity.
Yeah, now that, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're on 10 lands on turn 4. I've done my job. I'll pass.
Okie dokie.
I will say, being the last person to be able to capitalize on this is a little unfortunate.
What do you mean, dude? I'm literally last.
Ah,
Yeah,
Completely different
like
person.
actually.
yeah, but you want to do this anyways.
Okay. KJ, you have no flying or reach.
Correct.
I've put my 2 lands into play. Okay. I'll cast a Guardian Scale Lord. It's got backup 1. I will choose to back up Celes. That gives her the following abilities. Flying. Whenever this creature attacks, return target non-land permanent card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is this creature's power.
Mm-hmm.
So I will then move to combat. And KJ, we will send Celes at you. On attack, I will return Gao, Feral Youth, from my graveyard to the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
When Celes says, whenever one or more other creatures you control enter, if one of them entered from a graveyard or was cast from a graveyard, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. So they will all get a +1/+1 counter, including the Scale Lord. So you currently have 6 in the air coming at you, Commander.
Yeah, I can't do much about that, so I'm taking 6.
Great. This is a new card to the deck, so I kind of just want to run it. This is going to be my second spell, so you get a trigger off of this. Bree of Clan Stoutarm.
Flinging?
She just gives flying. There's no flinging. It's just flying. It's not flinging in like the mechanical sense. Yes, she is in fact throwing them. So that's my second spell. So you get to lose a life, make a treasure. We all lose 1.
And I gain that life back.
1. Yep. And then I will move to end step. And Gao has a trigger that says at the beginning of each end step, if a card left your graveyard this turn, Gao deals damage equal to its power to each opponent, which is currently 3.
KJ, save us.
I will pass the turn.
Save you say?
Saving us doesn't mean winning the game, though.
Choose your words carefully, please.
Yeah, we're gonna up the negotiator here.
I will draw 2 cards, and I will play an Exotic Orchard as my land. I do not have a second land, unfortunately.
I think you'll be fine.
I think I'll be fine too. I will tap 3 mana, casting an Inspiring Statuary. So non-artifact spells now that I have have the ability with Improvise, which means I can tap artifacts to pay for the casting cost. So I will use the Improvise ability of my treasures to tap for 2, and I will tap another 5. I will cast Blood Money.
Nice.
That destroys all creatures.
Before that happens, I will make a treasure. Everybody loses 1. And then, yes, destroy all creatures. And then I make a tap treasure for each creature destroyed this way.
So I
I
lost
lose 1.
5.
I also lose 5.
I have lost 6.
Oh.
That seems totally fine.
5, 5, 6, and how many did you lose, Dan?
5 as well.
5, 5. So 21 treasures.
Yeah.
So I will go up to 24 treasures. I will pass turn because actually no. There is one other thing I can do.
Don't you
I
lose
will-
all your creatures too?
Yes, yeah. I'm taking care of that in a second.
Oh, got it.
But what I'm going to do is pay a white. I'm going to cast Helping Hand. So I will bring my Disciple of the Fault back to the battlefield tapped.
All right. Well,
And then I will pass my turn.
chat, are we cooked? Did Nasim just hand the game?
What?
Draw 1,
I didn't make 21 treasures.
draw 2.
You
All
put
right.
the Disciple of the Vault back out?
Yeah. Sorry, wrong card.
Oh, well.
And it's tapped.
It is tapped.
KJ, I have some bad news for you.
Go on.
I recently added a card to this deck.
Uh-huh.
That card is called Ultima.
Uh-huh.
I would like to destroy all artifacts and creatures and end the turn.
Why?
So
I
okay.
respect that.
I'm going to blow up every single treasure in the Inspiring Sanctuary.
No, I'm broke again.
Yeah, now
Doesn't
you're
the
down.
Disciple see all of that happen?
No, because it ends the turn. So everything will clear off the stack and
Oh,
it'll immediately
yeah.
go to Nasim.
Nice.
That is
Yippee.
that is a brilliant move. Well played.
Yeah, because we were all just dead.
I'll tap 5. Oh, I didn't try an extra one. I'll tap 5. I'll cast my commander. The 12th Doctor. The first spell I cast from anywhere other than my hand has Demonstrate. When I copy a spell, put a 1/1 counter on the 12th Doctor.
Nasim, it's too shiny. I can't read it.
Good thing I just read it here.
It-
All right, I'll tap 5. I will play Yold Bonehorde Jackiesaur. It's a dinosaur dragon. Flying first strike. Beginning of your upkeep, exile top 2 cards to the library. I haven't played them this turn. If I exile land, make a 3/1 red dinosaur. If I exile non-land, create a treasure. Boop. And I have assembled drawn. I'll pass.
Okay.
God, just
Now we have 2
Um,
board wipes out of here. I should be good. Windows clear.
We still have the enchantment, so draw 2.
Mhm.
Interesting. Let's pay 6 for Ye Old Commander. Will I discard anything? Yeah, I think so. I'll discard these 3. So it's a Grim Hireling, a Lae'zel, and a Fairy Blade Crafter. I'll draw 4.
Mhm.
good.
Good thing they're in the graveyard where they'll stay forever, I'm sure.
Yes, 300% correct. I will play this. Rakdos Carnarium is my first land for turn. I will get back this, I guess, Plains to my hand. I'll play this Plains as my second land for turn.
Nice.
And then Let's do the other commander of the precon, Terra.
Ooh.
And I can't do anything else.
Mhm.
So I'll pass.
Neat.
Okay. Draw a card, draw a card. All right. I will play a swamp. And let's see. Lotho costs 4. So we'll pay 4, recast Lotho.
Yep.
And I will pay 1 to cast Entomb. I'll make a treasure, and I will pass turn.
All right, end step. I'm gonna use 1 to filter into the Opal Palace so I can flash in Phelia, and we'll enter with 2+1/+1 counters because I've cast it twice from the zone.
Wow.
I'm doing it, Ma. I'm making the dog. Draw
Wow.
1, draw 2. I will play my first land for turn. All right, let's see if I can find something good. Let's start off with a Imperial City of the Arcades, or Wall of Omens. ETB, I will draw 1 card. Ooh, that's fun. 3, 4, 5. I will give a treasure to KJ. I'm going to play Dissection Tools. When it enters, manifest dread and attach a dissection tools to that creature. Equipped creature has +2/+2 death touch and lifelink. We'll put this one under here, and we'll put a secret rendezvous to the bin. Then for my last trick, I will play the Maul of the Skyclaves. When it enters, attach it to target creature you control. Equipped creature has +2/+2 flying and first strike.
Mhm.
We'll put it onto the dog.
Hmm.
I will then move to combat. Nasim, I got 6 in the air first strike coming at you.
Is it a 6/6?
It is a 6/6.
All right, I'll take 6.
All right. When
We
that
made that
attacked, we're just going to blink out the dissection tools. Then I'll move to the end step. Phelia, dissection tools will trigger. We will manifest dread and put this card here and Toby Beastie Befriender into the graveyard.
Mhm.
I will pass the turn after that.
Okay.
And just for
Oh.
reference, I binned a Marionette Apprentice off the Entomb.
Interesting.
Danger.
Upkeep, I'll exile the top 2 cards. I exiled Chimil and a card, Share the Spoils, which is impossible to do online, so I will not do that.
It is not impossible. Don't be a coward.
I think
Yeah.
I didn't. I think you were doing that once on stream, Benji, right? For
I have it in a Spider-Man deck. I think it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, perfect.
It's harder on Girudo because you can't click on cards.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
which we hope comes
But
soon.
once they get that in, it'll be fine.
They're working on it.
Yeah.
Make a dinosaur. Boop. Okay. I'll draw my 2. Well, this is all good and all. Top 2. I'm going to play Rob the Archives. It has Casualty 1, so as I cast it, I may sacrifice a creature with power 1 or greater, copy the spell. I'm going to sacrifice my dinosaur, so I'm going to exile the top 2 cards of my library. I may play those cards this turn. So, Rootbound Crag, Natali, Godfrey Writes History, and Farseek.
Itali.
Yep. Cards that are really good to resolve online. Number 2. I'll play this land out of exile. Shoot. Nothing really needs to be answered, so I'm going to do Godfrey Writes History. Chimel is good, but demonstrating its value lost.
Farseek is good to demonstrate.
Farseek is very cute.
Yeah, let me
very
do
neat.
it. Dibs.
No.
That's fair.
Show
Dan,
the
you hit me
spoils
for-
demonstrated.
You hit me. Ooh. Yeah, why don't I just ruin this game? It's up to you. I'm gonna cast Share the Spoils from exile. I would love to demonstrate it. I'm not gonna give it to Dan because Dan's just gonna flicker it. Actually, you know what, Dan? You can have full copy.
Yeah, I could just flicker it
You
no
copy
matter
it
what.
anyways. Yeah. Okay. So share the spoils says when it enters the battlefield, or an opponent loses the game, exile the top card of each player's library. During each player's turn, they may play a land or cast a spell from cards tucked underneath this. You can use any mana to cast those spells, and then when you cast a spell, you replace it. It's kind of like take a penny, leave a penny.
All right, so
Mhm.
top
So-
three.
Yeah. So there'll be 3, 2 from me, 2 from Dan, or 1 from Dan.
Yep. So no.
You have to keep them separate.
First one. So the first one in Nasim's is Portcullis.
Wow,
Hang on, I'm trying to figure out where I'm putting all
Yeah.
of this
that's fair.
because you do have to keep them separate.
That's all within reason.
So Dan's is number 1, and then the other 2 are Nasim's.
Yep.
So under mine is. So I'm gonna just put a 1 here.
Mount or land, D-Spark, land.
A fortune.
I have.
And my third one is a Skyclave.
Nice. I have Exotic Orchard, a Ruth, Tormented, Prophet. If you draw a card, exile top 2 instead, play him this turn. Humble Defector, tap it, draw 2. Give it to someone else.
So my cards are Path to Exile, Revival Revenge, and Persist.
Persist A.
Hmm.
Curious. Okay. I then will cast 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll play Chimmel of the Inner Sun. Spells I control can't be countered. Being my end step, discover 5. Pretty neat. Pretty neat.
Mhm.
These over here. I will play share this from my share of the spoils. I will play my Exotic Orchard. I will now exile a mountain underneath my real one. Okay. That being said, I would love to move to my end step. Trigger Chimmel. I will discover 5. Karn, the Betrayer. Berserker. Karn attacks or blocks each combat Fable. Sigil of Corruption. If I lose control of Karn, draw 2 cards. The Betrayer. If damage will be dealt to it, prevent that damage, and an opponent of your choice gains control of it.
And you definitely cast more than 2 spells, so I'm going to make a treasure.
Fair to say. Okay. With that, I'll pass.
Okie dokie. Okay. I'm gonna pay 3 for this doomed necromancer. Then persist is 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think I can do that. And it's just that I get to return a non-legendary creature.
With a -1/-1 counter on it.
That gets negated by Celes. So not
pretty much free.
Yeah, it's pretty much free. Free real estate. Yeah, I'll go ahead and cast persist, targeting my squad commander.
I will make another treasure.
Oh wait, am I targeting this? Hold on. I'm not targeting this. I apologize.
Mhm.
I take it back. I'm gonna get this fairy blade crafter.
Okay.
So it will enter with -1/-1 counter, and then Celes will put a +1/+1 counter on everything.
Mhm.
So I will not put a +1/+1 counter on it.
Mhm.
What pile was that? You don't
Uh,
replace the card. I replace the card.
Oh, you place the card. Sorry. That was under the Sim 2's pile.
Thank you. There's a mountain from me there.
Ooh.
Okay. Then I would like to pay 3 for Alesha, who laughs at fate. You're welcome for that.
Clip
That's pretty
that.
good. Whenever Alesha attacks, put a +1/+1 encounter on it. At the beginning of your end step, if you attacked this turn, return target creature card with mana value less than or equal to Alesha's power from your graveyard to the battlefield. I will also cast an Esper Sentinel. And then I would like to come back wrong, targeting the Wall of Omens.
What does that do?
It destroys it, and then if a creature card was put into a graveyard this way, return it to the battlefield under my control. Sacrifice it at the beginning of your next end step.
You get a wall, and you get to draw
Great.
a card.
I draw a card that entered from a graveyard. I will put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control.
Wow. Value.
Not my wall.
That's one, not two. And I have not played any lands this turn.
I have a mountain underneath my first, if you want it.
I will, you know what I'll do is I'll make it really appealing, and I will play my lands so that those get, I'm going to play the Sacred Foundry tapped, so that those get replaced with my cards. So there's another land, and there's an Angel of Indemnity. That's an appealing
so
one.
Sick.
Blow it up.
Okay,
No more
I'm going to move to combat. And Terra says, mill 2 cards, then Terra gains flying until end of turn. I will mill a Professional Facebreaker and a Ruthless Technomancer. Terra has flying. Who cannot block flying currently?
I
I
cannot.
don't think anybody.
I cannot.
Nope. Okay.
We're all open.
Dan, you have the highest life total. So I think I will swing Terra at you. She's a 4/5/5 in the air.
I shall take 5.
Not commander damage. Whenever Terra deals combat damage to a player, you may pay 2. When you do, return target creature card with power 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. I will pay 2, and we will return this. Do I have it? Yes, I do. Malakir Blood Priest. No, I'm not getting Malakir Blood Priest back. I apologize. I'm so bad at this. I'm getting Gao back.
Hey, it's
That's pretty
Gao.
good.
No, it's Gao, not good.
Okay, well, I'll pack it up. I'll see you later.
Yeah. That entered from
Same
a
thing,
graveyard, so I'll put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control. Oh my god. 2, 2, 2, 3. It's worth noting that the Esper Sentinel is a 3/3, so your first non-creature spell each turn you have to pay 3 or I draw a card. I'll move to end step. I have 2 triggers, a Gao trigger and an Alesha trigger. I'd like to resolve Alesha's first. I'm going to return the Malakir Blood Priest to the battlefield. When it enters, each opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the number of creatures in your party. I have a full party. So that would be 4.
Gross.
2, 3, 4. This
20.
will also put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control.
And then we take another 4 off of Gao.
You will take another 4 off of Gao.
Dang. Joe, to address your comment, I don't actually own Infinite Tokens, but one day maybe we will add in a redeem to make people draw silly tokens. They will not be good art for me, I can tell you that.
That's okay. I don't do good art either, but it's definitely a redeem on mine.
Okay, perfect.
Dan's a fledgling content creator, so
yeah, I'm still
we'll have
working on
emotes.
how to even set up like goals, let alone like adding emotes or all these other fancy
emotes are too much. So just to confirm for everybody, at end step, you lost 4 from Malakir Blood Priest, took 4 from Gao, so it would have been a total of 8. If we're all good with that, I'll pass.
Ouch.
Yes. During your end step, Benji, I will pay a white and I will cast the Path to Exile.
You have to do it during your turn.
My turn? Oh.
Yep.
Wait, during your turn? Okay.
Share the spoils is specifically says that during your turn you may play spells,
Gotcha.
play cards exiled with it. Yeah.
Well, then in that case, I will go to my turn.
I wonder
And
what he's
then-
gonna do.
And then I'm going to pay 1 to cast Path to Exile, targeting the Malakir Priest.
Yep. I will go get a basic.
You'll also draw a card.
I will, because you're not paying for it.
I'm not.
4 mana path, pretty good, I heard.
I will replace the Path with a Plains.
Ooh, hold up. I might
Yeah,
need
Dan.
that.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have any lands in my hand currently, so I'm gonna play the Plains.
Can you play from the same pile or no? Is it just one
You
card per
cannot.
pile?
Oh, you can't?
Man, this
I
makes
have a
sense.
plains
Oh, there you go. So you could take it from the third pile.
from the third pile.
Yeah, from the third pile. Or you may have my mountain
I also have a mountain. Yeah.
if you're trying to unlock domain or whatever.
Domain expansion.
Hold on. Share the Spoils is starting to throw me off a bit. Let me take a look at this.
Yeah, it's a quirky card for online. Usually there's not supposed to be more than one either.
This is hilarious.
During each player's turn, that player may play a land or cast a spell from among cards exiled with this enchantment. And then they spend mana as though they or mana of any color to cast that spell. When they do, exile the top card of their library.
And there are 3 of them out.
Right.
So just so we're on the same page, here's how it reads.
Yeah. Please.
It says that player may play a land or cast a spell.
Mm-hmm.
So you can only do one from each instance of this card.
Oh, that's where I missed it. Okay.
When they do
Yeah, it's
exile
not
the
play
top-
lands or cast spells.
Right. Okay. In that case,
Per pile.
oh, wait a second. I might be able to do something else instead.
I don't want to wait. For my life to be over.
Yeah, that is a much better idea. Okay, here, this is what we're going to do then. I will pay 3 mana, cast Buried Alive.
Yeah.
Great.
Uh,
Nasim, it's like we're playing against you, Graveyard Tutor McTutor Pants.
I do not.
Graveyard Tutor
Exact-
McTutor Pants goes crazy.
Not to throw shade at you, KJ.
Get a bin
What?
and a
Why
deer.
would me being like me throwing shade in? What is that supposed to mean?
Whoa.
So I will bin the Deer's Nightblade. I will bin Benny Brack's Zoologist. And I will bin the one card that I really want to look for. Drum roll, please.
No.
The mic.
I will bin a Marionette Master.
Whoa.
The apprentice and the master. Oh,
Gross.
can't wait for a dance progenitus relic or whatever.
Just wait till the
So I
Rest
keep-
in Peace comes into play. It's gonna go crazy.
Okay, so I can't cast from this pile.
Nope.
I can cast from this pile still,
Yes.
Yep.
which is what I'll do. I will pay 2 mana to cast Revival. And I got to bring back a card. Mana costs 3 or less. So I will bring back Marionette Apprentice.
You have to replace that card.
That one I will. That is another Plains.
Wow.
We are landlocking these share the spoils.
I'm gonna just come in with a. Actually make a servo token when Apprentice comes in. Could have done this a different way, but that's okay. I'll pay 4 mana to cast a Mirkwood Bats.
Oh,
Brother.
Oh. Chat, are we cooked? Because we're getting closer and closer to the edge. Dan, save us.
Yes, mono white, here we come. I'll be the hero like always.
You need the cultivator Colossus thing again, or whatever you're saying.
Oh, dude, part of me wishes I was playing Reki right now. That'd be so sick. God, I love that deck.
Why is the Jackie Sword in the graveyard?
'Cause it's where it belongs.
I will drink water. Thank you.
Yes, this is everyone's reminder to consume water.
What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah, there's the
Ah,
there is nothing else I can do at the moment, so I'm gonna pass.
all right. On my end step, your end step,
Mhm.
is this the right play? It's gonna be real unfortunate if I draw the dungeon, guys. But I'm just gonna discard this Radiant Solar to gain 3 life and venture into the dungeon.
Not the dungeon stuff.
Yeah, you should have killed Dan when you had the chance.
Huge dungeon fan. I'm gonna scry 1 off the Lost Mines of Phandelver. I think I need to keep that on top. I will untap all of these. Untap. Draw 1. Draw 2. I will play my first land for turn. And I will use the Plains in Nasim pile 1
Wow.
to play my second Plains, which I will replace with
Oh, excuse me.
a magic card. A Plains. Yes, let's go.
Whoa.
All right,
More
so
lands, more lands.
how do people feel about us having all of these share the spoils?
I
Blow 'em
have
up.
no opinion about it.
Anyone object to some of these going away?
No.
Perfect.
Nope. You can Witch Enchanter me right now.
Oh, it's even better. First things first. I need to figure out how to sequence this. We're gonna go 3 mana. I will play Skyclave Apparition. When Skyclave enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 target non-land, non-token permanent you don't control with mana value 4 or less. When it leaves, the owner of that makes an XX. So I will hit the real Seize the Spoils.
Yep.
And which one is that?
That's
that
pile
is
3
pile
because it
1.
resolves less. No,
Oh,
this
that's
No,
pile
yours
3.
is yours is pile 1.
Okay.
real
So
one is
pile
because it
3?
resolves.
When I
Yeah.
cast that, that is a Day of Judgment in here, but this will go away, correct? Everything gets exiled?
It
Everything
stays
in the-
exiled.
Okay, so
Yep.
Day of Judgment down. Then for my next trick, I will pay 4 to play from pile 1 a Portcullis. So this is an old card. Whenever any creature comes into play, if there are 2 or more other creatures in play, set that creature aside. So basically you exile it under Portcullis. If Portcullis leaves, put the creatures into play under it. So it'll get tucked underneath, and then when Portcullis gets bounced or destroyed, the creatures will all re-enter.
Okay. Are you paying 4 for that?
No, you got it.
Great. Thank you.
That'll trigger Lotho. I will make a treasure. That will trigger the Mirkwood Bats. Each opponent loses 1.
Ouch.
That's rough. Then I should have done this before, or in response. I'm gonna Swords the Mirkwood Bats.
That is fair. All right. Bats exiled. I gain 2.
And then I am going to use the equipability of the dissection tools to sacrifice the Skyclave. Nasim, you may have a 2/2.
Sweet.
Then I am going to move to think about my life. I think I actually want to do this first. Yeah, let's do the fun thing. I guess I should have waited to do this, but whatever. I'm gonna cast Abdel Adrian Gorian's Ward. I'm gonna
that's
have
a problem.
2 triggers. Portcullis is gonna trigger. Abdel's gonna trigger. I'm gonna put the Portcullis trigger underneath Abdel. Abdel is going to eat up these 4. So this is gonna be my copy of the Seize the Spoils.
Okay.
I will not have him eat up the Portcullis. So these are all going to get exiled underneath. And then the Portcullis is going to exile the Abdel. When that happens, I'm going to have the Dragonstorm re-enter, which is going to make tokens, which are just going to disappear. And then I'll get a Karmic Guide and a Steel Seraph. When the Karmic Guide re-enters, I would like to get the Skyclave Apparition back. Skyclave is going to exile the Gao.
Okay.
All of these are going to get tucked underneath the Portcullis. Then I will move to combat. You have the most life, Benji, by a hefty margin, so I'm going to swing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Flying, First Strike, Death Touch, Lifelink.
Great. I'll block with my 5/5 flyer.
Okay, on attack, I'm going to blink out the Portcullis. These are all going to re-enter. Oh, I have triggers before blocks. Skyclave is going to exile the Marionette Apprentice.
We get to the unfun part of White Blink.
Yeah. I'm going to get back this Radiant Solar off of the trigger from Steel Seraph, and is this targets any number? So then Abdel is going to put all of these. So you'll get a 2/2 KJ.
You sure you don't want to Skyclave the Abdel?
Its mana value is too big.
You hit my Gao with a Skyclave?
Yes. Yep, I hit the Gao. So you have a 3/3.
Its mana value?
It is equal
Yeah.
to mana value, yeah.
So it's a 2/2.
And then I'm going to make a gold, and then I'll gain 9. And then on end step, the Portcullis will come back. And I will pass the turn.
Great. I fear this is my last turn. I will exile 2 to Boneheart Jackasor. Errant and Forest. So I'll make a dinosaur and a treasure. Tuck this in here for now. I'll draw 2. Wow. This is the handiest of hands I've ever had. Is it non-token things get exiled, you said? Or tokens get sucked into?
If any creature... Let me double check and make sure
Okay.
if it says non-token or not.
Okay, yeah,
You
because
do
my
still-
dinosaur...
You get any
Yeah,
entry
whenever
triggers.
a creature enters. So,
Okay.
you do get all the ETBs. The creature just gets tucked.
Sure. Okay.
I have presented myself as the threat again, and I understand if I need to be
Yeah.
sent to the
Play
Shadow Realm.
Forest.
I'm going to do my best. Don't worry.
I'll play my second lands. Block stand. What do you have?
I have a 4/4.
That's it?
Yep, on the ground.
Okay. 5. Okay. 31. Great. Okay. I'll move to combat. 12th Doctor. Karn.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hold, please.
Oh, your
We
thing died
skipped
right off.
through combat.
Yeah, you were still blocking.
Phelia is blocked
Yeah.
by this flyer. When this flyer dies, each of you lose 5 and I gain 5.
Okay.
Thanks, Dan.
You know, I'm trying to do something here. I'm trying to feel something.
Yep.
Playing Phelia with Portcullis makes me feel something.
Well, you're about to feel something.
That's
I will
fine.
move to combat. I will swing 12th Doctor, Karn, and Bornhard Dracusaur at you, Daniel.
Are they all on the ground? Bonehord's in the air. Everything else is on the ground?
Yep. No evasion or anything on the 2
What
things
is
on the ground.
12th Doctor? He's a 5/5?
5/5 currently.
Okay. I'm gonna block him with Abdel.
Okay.
Go to damage.
Yep.
So
Take
I'll
10.
take 10. And then when Abdel dies, these are all gonna re-enter. I'm gonna have 4 venture triggers. I am going to look at my dungeons. So I made a treasure. I'll have each opponent lose a life and I'll gain a life.
Zap.
I will draw 1 card, and then I'm going to go into the Mad Mage. So I'm going to gain a life and scry 1.
I see.
I don't think I need that. Skyclave is going to target the Alesha.
Sure.
And the Karmic Guide is going to bring back Abdel, which before the portcullis
No
triggered,
way.
we're going to pick all of these up.
This
and
is
then-
exhausting.
That's kind of what it's like to play with me, and it's a problem.
I've noticed.
Yeah, damn.
I trust me, I get it. I'd be doing just too much all the time. All right, these, it's not gonna matter. Those are all gonna go away. The dissection tools is gonna put a salvation swan underneath it. Skyclave, this, and this. We'll get 4 more. 4, 5, 6, 7 triggers from the Radiant Solar. So I'm gonna make a
Is this just a loop at this point? Does this just go on
no,
infinitely?
because I don't have a way to get I don't have a sack outlet for the Abdel.
Oh, it has to go away.
Yes, yeah, the portcullis has to blink out. When the Skyclave enters, we will exile the Terra. This. Do I have anything I want to bring back?
Oh my god. Leave my shit alone, dude.
Nasim stuff's too big.
Correct.
I will get a 3/3.
This will go. I'll get a
I see.
wall back, and then I've got
So
5 triggers.
Dan could have gone infinite on his turn, but he's a rapscallion
How?
with dissection tools to sack Abdel.
It's not instant speed when Abdel comes into play. I don't think that does that work that way.
Because you sack it, then you Karmic Guide him back, sack him again.
Oh well, I did not plan for there to be infinite combos in this deck. All right,
Wow.
Nasim,
Way
your
to
own
ruin
board
my
can't
bracket
attack
too,
me.
Sis.
Wow, bracket 4.
Yeah.
Get it.
Overpowering the table again. Can you just tune your decks down? It's cool.
Scry 2 to the bottom. I'll make 2 1/1s. Doesn't matter. I'll scry 3 and then draw 3 cards, reveal them, and I can cast. None of these matter. These are all going to go underneath here. I'm not going to play the cut a deal, and then this all gets tucked underneath. Go ahead.
Perfect.
That was
Awesome.
all right. You may resume your combat.
Thank you. Okay, so to damage, you taking your damage?
Yep, I took the 10.
Okay. All right. I would like to move out of combat.
Yep.
I'll tap 3. I will play our last hope, maybe. Flux. Each player chooses and discards any number of cards, then draws that many, and then I can draw a card.
I've only got 1 card in my hand, and I kind of want to keep it.
No worries. I'm gonna pitch 6 cards.
Yeah, I'm gonna pitch 6 as well, and I can draw. And I draw 6.
Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna pitch.
Sim, is that your second spell this turn?
First spell actually.
Oh,
First
and
spell.
that's a non-creature. I assume you're not paying the
Yeah,
4 for
not
Esper
paying.
Sentinel.
Nope, you're good.
Okay. I will pitch that and that and that and draw 3.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay. All right. I will then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Nice. I'm gonna cast Chaos Mutation. Exile any number of target creatures controlled by different players. For each creature exiled this way, its controller reveals top cards until they had a creature card put on the battlefield. So it's essentially it turns creature into another creature.
It turns
Is Abdel out?
portcullis. No, it's not. It's under the portcullis.
Nothing.
Also,
Is anything?
just to rub it in, the spirits are gone because they do disappear under portcullis when the Skyclave goes.
I would recommend not touching my stuff, Nasim.
Mm-hmm. You don't think you'll have a cooler, bigger thing? You have any, I guess it
we
matter
don't get to keep them.
Yeah, everything
so
just goes. Yeah, so
cast it.
the creatures that you reveal are just going to go in.
Yeah.
You get the ETBs, but the portcullis is going to.
I lied. JK, Lamau. I'm just gonna not do that. My bad. Yeah, I thought Abdel was out, so I was like, at least I can send that to the Shadow Realm.
No.
But alas. Okay. I'll escape to the wilds then. I'll just exile top 5 and play them until my next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Ignite the Future, Vision Skeins, Mountain, Tempted Discovery, Yasmin Khan. Wow. Okay. End step. I will exiled. I will discover 5. Hithlin Rope. It can't be sacrificed. You can pay 1, set your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield tap, then shuffle. The player to your right gains control of it. And you can pay 2, draw a card, player to your right gains control of it. I will cast it. I will demonstrate it. I'll give 1 to Benji.
Great.
And I'll pass after that.
I don't think do I still have one on my desk? Hold on.
You kind of neat. Okay. That's it for me.
I have one on my desk. It's the weirdest card to have a copy of at the ready.
Before I forget, who still hasn't shared the spoils on the board?
Just
Nasim.
Nasim does.
Pile
Just
2.
Nasim. Okay, so that means that this pile's gone.
Okay. Let's untap.
Wait, did you get rid of yours, Dan?
I did, yeah. I blinked it under Abdel.
Draw 2. Okay. Now let's think carefully.
Hippie hokey pokey liney. All right, Nick.
What do these words mean?
Nick is he's enhancing our vocabulary.
Okay. I think I might be able to kill Dan.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm going to shock myself with a Blood Crypt for land number 1. I'm going to play an Arena of Glory as my land number 2. I think I have to keep you up. So we will. Which is only 2 currently, so that costs 4. Okay. Then I think what we're going to do is we're going to do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4 for a big score. As an additional cost to cast a spell, discard a card. I'm going to discard this Sister Hospitaller. Draw 2 cards and create 2 treasures. I'm going to spend 4. Forgot about you. I have 1 more mana than I thought. For a Thwart the Grave,
Ooh.
return target creature card and up to one target cleric, rogue, warrior, or wizard. Creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. I will get this Sister Hospitaller.
Ooh. Sister Hospital.
Yeah, the whole hospital.
I am
And
dead.
we're gonna try our best.
It's so weird that the Portcullis houses tokens.
Yeah, I really wish it didn't. I would like maybe be safe if I had been able to make like 30 tokens and everything, but
Yeah.
The creature we're gonna get back is the Ornithopter of Paradise. It really doesn't matter. I've got an Enters trigger and then 2 Celes triggers. So I'm gonna put 2 +1/+1 counters on each creature I control.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then these will get exiled under Portcullis. However, I've got a trigger from Sister Hospitaller. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. You gain life equal to its mana value. I'm going to get this Guardian Scale Lord back, which will back up Celes. These will go separately.
and then
Uh,
Scale Lord as well will.
Yep. But first, because I'm backing up, +1/+1 flying, and then the recursion trigger from Scale Lord all go onto Celes. We'll tap 1 for the Soul Ring.
Yep.
And then real quick, I'm going to consult my list. Which is not... Okay, cool. How much mana do you have open?
2.
Okay.
I will say, in my defense, my deck normally doesn't do this, but I did get 5 free lands, so there is like that's kind of the like I listen,
Oh, the
I
fault.
got ramped up by 5 lands. It helped a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think I'm going under the assumption that you have a blink spell that can blink your Portcullis in hand. Oh, I also should have gained 5 from the Sister Hospitaller. Okay. So let's do reduce by 2, so it's 3. I'm going to do a coveted prize. Search my library for a card, put it into my hand. If I have a full party, which I don't, I may cast a spell with mana value 4 or less.
It's like Beseech the Queen.
I will choose this card. Put it into my hand.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the Party Beseech the Mirror.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, Beseech the Mirror. That's what I meant to say. Do you have that in your bulk party deck, Dan?
I do, yeah, because I used to have Barocos and the Folk Hero one, so I just added blue to that.
I see.
Okay. I'd like to move to combat.
Yeah.
I'm going to send all of these at you, Dan.
Perfect.
On attack, Celes will return a creature because of the the backup trigger. I don't think it really matters. We will get this Fairy Blade Crafter. which will trigger putting a +1/+1 counter on everything. And then that will go to the portcullis zone.
All right. Would anyone like
So you
to,
currently have go ahead.
would anyone like to disenchant my portcullis
No.
or
No.
save me in any way?
Nope.
Nope.
All right. I'm
Nope,
dead.
we're good. Bye.
Do we get all our stuff back?
Yes. Yep. Because portcullis will leave, so you'll get all 3 of those ETBs again.
Great. So they'll all enter. I'm going to buy back or back up the Scale Lord itself. And then Sister Hospitaller will enter. I will bring back Fetid Gargantua. Whenever one or more +1/+1 counters are put on it, you may draw 2 cards. If you do, lose 2 life. I will gain 5. And then I will put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control. Draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. And then I think I am good.
I have a response against step if you don't have anything, KJ.
Nope.
I will, from exile, I'll cast Vision Skines. Each player draws 2 cards. I'll choose to demonstrate it with you, so we'll end up drawing 6 cards.
I'm cool with that.
Sweet.
Each player draws 2.
Yep,
Each
3
player-
times.
3. Everybody draws 6. Okay, so
Yeah.
this is on my end step, so I will have to discard.
Yeah.
In a reanimator deck? Oh no.
Well, at least don't be able to like sorcery speed pull them out. Sweet.
Yeah, go for it.
Yep, that's it for me.
I think I actually, with what Nasim just gave me, I might actually be able to close this game out right now.
Perfect.
Huh.
1, 2.
Who could have done this?
So I'm going to start by playing 2 planes. And then I shall, for my first trick, or actually, no, there's a different way I can do this.
A better
Yeah.
way?
Yes, there's a better way. Hold on. Wait. Can you see it's in my yard? Before I... Yes! I'm going to pay a black. And I'm going to cast Unearth. And I'm going to target Nadir's Nightblade from my grave.
I'm gonna draw a card. I'm assuming because you're not paying 8 for that.
You are correct.
Okay.
I could do it out of spite, but no, you can have your card.
Okay. I will also go ahead and activate the Hithlane Rope, passing it to Nasim to draw a card in response.
We up.
Okay.
All right. So Nadir's Nightblade hits the board. I am going to crack 7 treasures. Nadir's Nightblade is going to trigger 7 times, so each opponent loses a life and I gain a life.
Yep.
I will go to 40.
I'll go up to 18.
How many treasures do you have left?
2. 1.
Okay.
I'm going to use that 7 mana to cast Repay in Kind.
What does that do?
Each player's life total becomes the lowest life total currently in the game.
Quick, kill me!
That's
Kill
fine.
me!
Hold on. Let me see if I can.
Man, I feel super used to this game. So funny.
I don't think I can.
That'll give me a second treasure.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Each player?
Each player. So everybody's
Great.
going to drop to 2.
Zap.
This is when Benji lightning bolts.
Right. And then I'm just going to attempt to crack both treasures and
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun. No response.
I am unable to do anything, but what I was attempting to do was find a way to kill my fairy blade crafter.
Oh, yeah.
But
Sheesh.
I don't have a sack outlet out. So I
Yep.
cannot prevent that.
That would have been big.
There it
Oh.
is. There
Oh,
it
wait.
is.
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
So you're going to sack one. I'm
Yeah.
going to respond to the trigger.
okay.
Okay.
So it's not over yet.
Actually, hold on. I'm going to respond to the repay in kind, if that's fair.
Okay.
So we're all at 2.
See-
You're not dead. Or it's still on the stack, so I'm at 18.
Yeah. I'm still at 2.
Or 40. I'm at 40.
And I was at 17 with that on the stack.
So yeah, no, this actually matters because I should have thought about this, but it's in my hand, so I can do it. So I'm going to play to my out. I'm going to overwhelming victory targeting the Nadir's Nightblade. So it's going to deal 5 damage to that creature, and then
5 damage.
each.
Okay.
What's that?
Okay, yeah, so 5 damage to that creature. Okay.
Yep. And then the repay in kind will trigger or will resolve.
Mhm.
We'll all go to 2.
Okay.
Then each of my creatures gets plus whatever the excess damage was until end of
Okay.
turn.
Yep.
All right, sounds good. So we're at 2. I'll pay 3 mana casting a Dewdrop Cure.
Huh.
That'll-
What do that do?
Return up to 2 target creature cards, each with mana value 2 or less. I think I still have that. Hold on. I might have actually messed that up. Nope. I have 2 targets for that. 2 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield. If the gift was promised, instead return up to 3. I'm not gifting a card. So
No.
my targets are going to be Zentarum Bandit and Disciple of the Vault.
In response, I will activate the ooze.
Okay. Targeting.
I don't have the ooze.
Oh, okay.
Just having a giggle.
That's from last game.
All right.
All right. I don't have a response for that one.
Yep.
Okay.
So good game.
Yeah,
Well, I don't have enough because Disciple of the Vault only targets one person. It doesn't target both.
Ah.
So
Ooh, is it me? These are coming up Millhouse?
I think you wait.
Or actually, no, wait. I do have a way to actually close this out. Okay. So what I'll do is I'm going to crack both treasures, which will trigger Disciple of the Vault twice. Benji, I'm going to hit you both times with Disciple.
Sure.
Okay. And then I'm going to pay 2 more mana, and I'm going to cast Damnable Pact, X equals 2. So Nasim, I'm going to force you to draw 2 cards and lose 2 life.
Nice.
Wow,
Hell
that's
yeah.
oddly specific.
Incredible. This could all been avoided if there was still a portcullis in play. Just gonna throw that out there.
Can I just kindly say, screw that card into Oblivion?
I almost put it in my Don and Leo deck, and then I realized it worked really bad, where like everything will come back, but then everything immediately goes away again. And I was like, I don't want to play that kind of game.
Yeah, I'm
that
just gonna do
was
it anyways.
that was dreadful. I dislike playing against that card.
I can understand that. I got it from a buddy of mine, and I know a lot of people do not enjoy playing against that card. That card is gross for sure.
I think it's just par for the course with what like White Blink does, where it's just removal.deck.
Yeah.
And I wish it were more interesting, but it's not. So like that's sort of the problem where it's just like, okay, you all slowly lose your board, have fun. But Portcullis makes it worse because like even the thing that you was giving us tokens,
Yeah.
they didn't matter. So it was like, okay, great. It's sort of like the same. It's the same feeling that you get when someone plays Tox Roll or when someone plays Morcant, and it's just like your board is just slowly dwindling. So that's unfortunately like how that goes with White Blank, because most White Blank doesn't have like game ending stuff. It's just removal.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
there definitely would be more, I think, game ending stuff, but I tried to keep this to like a $50 budget. So that's why some of the like the lower end stuff, or the higher end stuff is like
Out of
Overlord or
scope.
the Mistmoors Overlord and stuff like that, like ways to get my like tokens that I make flying, and stuff like that. But yeah, I would definitely run more like big, like I would definitely be putting in the what's the flying guy, the crater hoof for white, Moonshaker. I'd have like Moonshaker in here, or like ways to like overrun and stuff like that, but it's outside of the budget of what I can do.
That's totally fair.
Perfect.
But
All right. I know we're running a little bit
yeah,
tight
we're
on
a
time.
little
So from
behind.
turbo intro. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it was a fun game. It was an exciting game. KJ, any thoughts as the champ?
Oh man, that was a wild one. Just all sorts of shenanigans going on, pretty much on all player sides, and I'm just sitting back going, "I'm here playing chess when everybody else is playing checkers. How do I get out of this one?"
Oh, wow. Jeez.
And where can we find you on the internet, KJ?
I can be found at KJ the Hero pretty much on most of the common sites, Blue Sky, Twitter, Twitch, Girudo, Discord, every one of those sites. Moxfield, I'm under there as well. So you can find me at every one of those sites under the name KJ the Hero. Yeah, I stream video games during the week. I stream my own Commander series every Sunday night called Casual Sunday Commander on my Twitch channel. That's happening pretty much immediately after this. So
Yes.
be looking forward to that.
And we'll have the links in the description, so check those out. Same with Benji. We will throw your links in there as well. But where can we find you, and what did you think about the game?
Absolutely. Well, I thought the game was a lot of fun. I definitely like over prepared to kill you, Dan, because I was like, you've got a trick. I know you've got a trick. So the overwhelming victory was for you, but I didn't need it. So much fun though, like very swingy and very, very crazy. Y'all can find me at Benji the Brewer. Everywhere you can find Benji the Brewer, none of the places that you can't. If you like EDH deck brewing or interesting gameplay content just like this, you should check me out. I really want to appreciate you all for having me on. This was both games incredible, super fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, we already know where Nasim is, so we don't have to talk about him. And let us wrap it up. Thanks for joining us on Finding a Fourth. If you enjoyed today's Commander Chaos, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment about your favorite moment. And remember, whether you've got a full pod or you're still searching for that last person, you can always come hang out with us. Until next time.